In this video, we're going to begin our study of Exploring Creation with Chemistry, Module 2, the title of which is Energy, Heat, and Temperature. Fire. We're all fascinated by fire, and we tend to think of fire as the brightly colored flames. But the flames are not all that is involved. There's also heat and noise. What exactly is going on during a fire? For one thing, whatever is on fire is burning, and if left unchecked, it will burn up. A fire is an excellent example of change in matter. In fact, a fire is a chemical change in the thing that's being burned. In our picture, wood is being burned. What are some of the things that the wood is being changed into? One of the things that you might not realize it's being changed into is water vapor, or H2O in a gaseous form. It's also being changed into carbon dioxide, or CO2, that covalent compound. There will be a lot of ash. There may even be some soot. We can even write the fire down as a chemical equation. Wood plus oxygen will produce carbon dioxide plus water vapor. And we can show some of the phases by putting in phase designations. The solid wood plus the gaseous oxygen will produce gaseous CO2 and gaseous H2O, plus the solid materials ash and soot. But none of that would have happened unless some energy was added to the system. The spark that got the whole thing going. And as a matter of fact, the flames themselves are energy. In fire, flames show that energy is being released. Where was the energy before the fire? Well, the energy was stored in the wood. There are two fundamental kinds of energy. The energy that is being released is called kinetic energy. Energy that is stored is called potential energy. During a fire, the potential energy in the wood is gradually changed into the kinetic energy of the flames. No energy is lost, and no matter is lost either, because remember, neither energy nor matter can be created or destroyed. If we could go around and collect all the carbon dioxide, the water vapor, the ash, and the soot, and add them all up, it would equal exactly the amount of wood that we burned. If we could measure all the potential energy stored in the wood, and afterwards the energy that was released as kinetic energy, we would find that they were exactly the same. So what have we learned? First of all, that fire produces a chemical change in some substance, and a substance is just another name for matter. Secondly, there are two kinds of energy: kinetic energy, which is energy of motion, and potential energy, which is energy that is stored. Thirdly, we learned that flames are a form of kinetic energy. There's one more thing I would like to say before I end this video. During a fire, energy is released. There are other chemical reactions where energy will be released as a result of the reaction. But that's not the only possibility. Energy can also be absorbed in the course of a chemical reaction. We'll learn more about this later, and we'll even learn the terminology for what those kinds of reactions are called. But for now, this is the end.